what is really recommended is that when you define an objective beforehand, let's say if you come to the conclusion that people often speed because they don't know the right speed limits, then that's obviously a problem linked to knowledge. They don't have enough knowledge about the right speeding limits. So an objective of your campaign could be to increase knowledge about the right speed limits. The same for drink driving, for example. If you have a lot of drink driving offenses, it might be that it's a knowledge problem, knowledge about the risks or knowledge about the legal level of alcohol you may have in your blood, and then you are able to design a campaign which is directed towards raising this level of knowledge. In the same philosophy, you might have a campaign which is geared towards changing an attitude in traffic. For example, attitudes towards pedestrians or towards cyclists. Once again, you can really have very specific objectives on attitudes. You may have a questionnaire sent in advance before doing the campaign, and you may question people, a representative sample of people, for example, 1,000 people, and present them with a questionnaire on how they react towards a pedestrian or cyclist or whatever. And you may see that on certain responses to questions, for example, people say, I don't slow down when I'm near a pedestrian or when I'm near a cyclist. You may want to put an objective on that and to change these types of response. When, for example, 80% of people say, I never slow down for pedestrians, you may want as an objective that only 60% of people say I never slow down for pedestrians, which is a very clearly defined objective, which you will be able to measure before and after the campaign, and you will be able to see if your campaign has had any success or not.